Hi, cuties. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Today is Monday, May the 1st, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one, um, God, I'm gonna give it a 7 because of Jack and Sheila. All right, let's get into it. We see Bill and Katie. Oh, it's the same thing, same thing. He is over there trying to convince Katie, please come back to me, girl. He's trying to convince her to come back, that he loves her, that he's the only man for her. They have a family together. I mean, sir, you didn't do her right. Like at the end of the day, you did not do her right. So why would she want to be back with you? Especially when she got Carter over here. And so he tells her, so they talking right. And then she tells him, there's Carter. And he says, how deep is your relationship? And she said, I don't think you want me answering that. Because baby, you talking about you kiss me. She's done a whole lot more than that with Carter, sir. And so then he's just like, Carter's a cool guy, but he ain't me, and he don't have what we have, like the love and the history and all of that. And she said, but also y'all are a lot of alike, but you're not. And he was like, well, how? So she started naming off things that are Carter, and he said, well, that's me. And she said, but Carter ain't never wanted to be with my sister. He said, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have did that. And I said, you sure should not have. And so then he tells her, but I want to be with you. And she said, well, Brooke is free right now. She and Taylor have sworn off Ridge. So you can go be with her. He said, I don't believe that's gonna last. He said, but even though I know she free or whatever, that's in my past wanting to chase after Brooke. I don't want her like that anymore. I said, since when? Excuse me, since when? Okay, then. He said he don't want her like that anymore. He wants to be with Katie. Okay, first of all, I like what Katie has on. I don't like the draw, the little string at the neck, but the dress is really pretty. But she says, I shouldn't have came over here because I'm giving mixed signals, and I don't want it to be like that. I just don't want you like that. I want to be friends with you. We have a child. I want to co-parent, but I just don't want you like that. But Bill not gonna give up, girl. So I don't know what's gonna happen here. So then Carter all insecure. So he's talking to Brooke now. He's talking to Eric, telling them about how he's worried because Katie over there with Spencer, and Eric said, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Katie doesn't want him. He said mentally, in her brain, I don't get that, but emotionally, I don't know. They got a history. And Eric said, you have to be secure. You're a good man. She don't want that man compared to you. She knows, y'all are developing these feelings, and I could tell you really like her. You really want to get to know her and everything. He was like, yeah. He said, but besides that, Carter said, I don't want her going back to Bill just because it's Bill. Look how he's treated her all this time, and he no good for her. Even if it ain't me, don't let it be Bill. And I said, I hear you, Carter. I hear you what you're saying, because Bill ain't no good to Katie. And he was like, I don't even know why she would go over there, because it's not like he just uses her and abuses her, and he's no good for her. Like, why even entertain it or whatever? And Eric is just like, it doesn't matter. I mean, they do have a family, but even with that, Katie is a smart girl. She know Bill is no good. And I said, well, we'll see if she knows. So then, y'all, we come over here and we see that the man that Sheila was getting all dressed up for is none other than Jack. Was anybody else let down? I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit. I said, I wanted a new character. I did. I wanted a new character. But it was Jack Child. She was getting all dressed up for, putting on her perfume, And so he like, what do you want? This was a mistake with comedy. She said, no, I just wanted to tell you. Y'all know I'm gonna paraphrase this. I'm about to paraphrase this. Listen. She said, I just wanted to tell you. Thank you for raising the son that you did. He's such a good man. He saved me. He said, yeah, I know. I know he saved you. When she died, she was dying on the operating table, having a heart, after, her heart attack. He was like, I know. I know. I said, okay, this is my problem with this. This is my problem with this. We have not seen Jack. We, we have not seen Jack, excuse me. I think we might have seen him, one time? Um, if that, and I'm being generous because my memory might be bad. But how many times have we seen him with everything going on with Finn. We didn't see him. But now all of a sudden he shows up at Sheila's prison. What? What? Does Finn even talk to his daddy like that? I'm just being serious. Like, we haven't seen anything that would make us like, why would he come up here? But I'm gonna ride with it bold. I'm gonna go with it bold and the beautiful. So Jack is here. And I said, Sheila, what you trying to do this, man? She said, we had good times, back in the day. You were lonely and you needed someone. I said, what you talking about, Sheila? She said, he was lonely and he needed someone and I was there. I said, but what does this mean? And Jack was like me. He said, so what you trying to say? I said, Sheila, I know you're not. Sheila said, I see in your eyes that you're lonely again. And that chemistry we had. I said, Sheila, are you seriously trying to seduce this man? Are you seriously trying to seduce this man? She said, why not? Because this will be the third man you had this year. I mean, come on. Can you at least go 6 months before you sleep with another man or try to get another man in bed? I'm just saying. That'll be the third one. I'm just saying. I'm not judging, but I'm judging a little bit. And she said, listen, I'm trying to get my freedom. I don't have time for all that. Okay. So she's trying to come on to Jack, and Jack is like, girl, what? You think I want you? He didn't say that, but y'all don't know. That's what I heard. And so she's like, yeah, I'm just saying we had chemistry. We were good together. We were good together. Come on, Jay. We was good together. And he said, Sheila, I would not dare get caught up with your psycho butt ever again. Like, no, I'm not doing it. She ruined his she ruined his marriage. He don't want you, girl. But y'all, that was excuse me, that was the bold and the beautiful today, guys. I don't know what to say about my girl Sheila. Like, I could not believe. I said, I know her ass is not trying to seduce this dang man. I know you're not trying to do that. She said, well, I said, well, if he falls for it, that's on him, baby. That's on him. That's what made the episode funny to me today. I didn't care about Eric or Carter talking or even Bill or Katie. Like, y'all trying to make me want this love triangle of a relationship between Bill, Katie, and Carter. And Quad is kept. She doesn't have chemistry with either one of them to me. I'm sorry. She doesn't have chemistry with either one of them. I don't know who I won't be with. No, I did won't be with Lee. Now, see, if y'all had brought Jack back and Bill was with Lee, and then Jack went and started messing with Sheila and some kind of way got her out or helped her get out. Now, I would be into that storyline because I'd be like, oh, you just did that because Lee was messing with Bill. Like, all the work Bill did, and Lee thought she had a happily ever after, and everybody happy. And then Jack gets Sheila out, because they find out that the bee stings weren't what killed the man. Because, isn't Jack a doctor as well? Anyways, child. Now I would be interested in that, but this here storyline right here, nah, you can miss me. I'll pass. I'll pass. But anyways, guys, that was the bold and the beautiful today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for an all new episode of What Happened on the Soaps, the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.